Hey everyone, Audrey here. Welcome to our channel. If you haven't been here yet, welcome. And if you are back, thank you. Click like, comment, subscribe, you know the whole deal. So today I want to talk about my 18, 19, and 20 weeks of pregnancy. At week 18, I didn't write any notes down, sorry. But I already did post a video of me freestyling to Baby in the Shower, and yeah, so if you haven't seen that already, you can click on the link below. That was a really fun video to make. And then there's also a behind the scenes video that Steven and I did together of us just like being silly and stuff, so it's like the fun parts of us making that video together. So check that out if you haven't already. And yeah, okay, now moving on to week 19. Let's see. Week 19. Oh, yes, sorry. I'm looking at my notes. Week 19, I went to the doctor. I had a doctor's visit. I was super excited, hoping that I could see an ultrasound, even if it was just for like 5 seconds, because that's usually what it is in China. But I was kind of let down because this week when I got there, she said, no, not an ultrasound today. That's next time. I'm like, last time you guys told me it was this time, and now I have to wait till next time. Why? But yeah, anyway. Oh, and at this doctor's visit, we basically were able to get assigned an actual OBGYN. So I guess I feel like it's normal at Chinese hospitals to not have a specific OBGYN until later. At least that was my experience. So I'm not sure about anyone else's, but for me, they did not assign me an actual doctor that I would see regularly until now. And I didn't even know that they would, because I was just going to the appointments every time, just like going with the flow, rolling with the punches, you know. And every time I saw someone different, because it's like there's so many people and they make you wait with a number. It's like going to the DMV, kind of, you know. You sit there, you wait for your number, you get seen, you never know who you're going to be seen by. That's kind of what it's like at these Chinese hospitals. So I was just grateful to even be seen at all. We had a really hard time finding a hospital that would see us, and yeah, so I was grateful. But I was a little sad I didn't get to see the ultrasound, but she did let me film the heartbeat, which my previous appointment I tried filming the ultrasound and they were like, put your phone away, and like they didn't want the phone and they were pretty mad, so I was like, oops.
会干扰的，不要用手机，不要用。
Oops. So next time I was like, I have to be more discreet because I really want to film my journey and my process of being seen in a Chinese hospital, so I could share that with you guys. And yeah. Now, so I was discreet with the camera, and so it's not very good footage, but I would just like flip it down like this, and I just so I could like, you know, document us talking and what it's like. And so I was really happy that I got her. Her name was Dr. Yu. Yu. I can't say that. That tone is so hard for me. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Chinese language is difficult. At least that tone is super hard for me. But she was super nice. She spoke English. Very, 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 very friendly. And we were able to communicate in English. Do you know how awesome that is? Don't take for granted, like, speaking your own language about something super serious like your health or your baby or your body. Like, really, it is amazing, and I'm very grateful. So yeah, that was nice. I was able to ask her questions. I could understand her, she could understand me, you know, we could have like a normal conversation. So that was cool. And then she offered, hey, I'm gonna do like we're gonna listen to the heartbeat. If you want to film this, you can. And I was like, thank you. I don't have to be secretive. So yeah, I filmed that. So here it is. And then afterwards, I thanked her and I was like so happy that I got that footage, and just that reassurance, you know, there's just something really powerful about hearing a baby's heartbeat, and I loved it. So yeah, and it's very strong, and that's good. So anyway, what else this week? Oh, I didn't sleep well. That's kind of fluctuating. Like some weeks I'm fine and I get good sleep, and then other days and weeks I'm like tossing and turning. And so this week happened to be one of those tossing and turning weeks, which is not fun, but I can handle it, so it's okay. And I had a little bit of tummy pain. Not quite sure exactly what that is, but yeah, everything's okay. So yeah, then let's see, week 20. Let's move on to week 20. This week I was very emotional. You know the kind when you're like, hey, you freaking get it. That's kind of how I felt like the whole week. It was very like this. Poor Steven, I feel bad for him. He had to deal with me that whole week. Deal with the hormones, okay? It's not me, it's the hormones. But no, it was hard to try to control and just like let them happen, because you know you're being irrational at times. You're like, what is wrong with me? You're like, this is not me. I would never get irritated by this. This is so stupid. It's like you have this rational thought process going on while the emotion is happening, and you're just like watching it going like, ugh, and it's so real, like you feel it, you know? And then you're just like, okay, I'm cool, like not that much long later after, and it was just, yeah, so let's just say this wasn't our best week, and I'm not surprised based on how I was feeling and stuff. So, you know, he was good. He handled it all pretty well. I would probably freak out if I were him, be like, what is your problem, lady? So, yeah, sorry babe, love you. Yeah, that was the major one. And then it helped to like get out of the house and have some friend time. So I met up with Paola and Luana. Shout out, hey, love you guys. We had lunch and just had girl time, girl talk, and just hung out, and that was helpful, and that was nice. And I love seeing them, so yeah. I also decided to start doing prenatal yoga. I found this like British girl online. She has the coolest accent ever. Said it. Yeah, shout out to the Brits. Her voice is just like super soothing, and she's a really good teacher. And I think her name is Katie Apple or Kate Apple or something. She only has a few videos. I wish she had more because I loved it a lot. So, yes, I replaced the dancing classes with the prenatal yoga. Take it down a notch and not worry about being in a class where a bunch of people might punch me in the stomach because there's no spatial awareness in Chinese classes here. Sorry, said it. True. Okay. Not all, but most. I got long limbs. Check out my arms, see? And I'm tall, and I need space to dance. And when they're always in your grill, it's like you can't go full out, and then you're worried about hitting them. You're worried about them hitting you. This is just, it's half the reason I wasn't in a whole bunch of classes in Shanghai, because it was just like, no offense guys, but that's the truth. And it's just their culture. I mean, that's how it is everywhere you go. On the metro, like I talked in my other video about, and you know, so expecting that to change in a dance class, it's like, doesn't. Even if the teacher tries to be like, switch lines or spread out, it doesn't work. So I was kind of nervous about continuing and having people like hit my stomach, especially if there's like turns and moves where, you know, you have to be spatially aware. So I was like, no, I'm good. And plus I got really sick last time. Yeah, so now I've toned it down. I've taken it down a notch to prenatal yoga, which has helped me feel centered. I do it at my house. I just lay out my mat and it's about, each video is like 10 to 20 minutes, so it's not too long, not too short, and yeah, it's nice. So I've been doing that. Let's see what else. This week, heartburn also continued. I did get better sleep, which is awesome because I love my sleep. Oh, and round ligament pain started this week for me. I think that's what the tummy pain was from last week, but this week it just got more intense. So basically what it is like your body has a hormone called relaxin, and it helps release, well, it helps like loosen up your muscles and your joints and ligaments so that you can make space for baby. Makes sense. Isn't the body awesome? Yeah. So basically when this happens, they call it round ligament pain because it's right there. It's round. It's by your ligaments, and it's painful because you can feel it. So that's what I've been feeling. I did a lot of research, and I think that's what it is. Like, I feel like my insides are changing, and I can feel that. And I like to think I'm pretty in tune with my body, so I feel like that's what it makes sense based on everything I've read. I'm like, yeah, that's how it feels. That's how it sounds. So I've just starting to become more aware of taking it slower, especially when I like get up out of bed or get up out of my chair, or yeah, because I'll get like a sharp pain and it hurts, you know, and I'm like, oh, I could have prevented that maybe if I like just slowed down a little bit. So making those small adjustments is what I'm working on. Yeah, that's it. So week 18, check out that video in the link below, okay? The 2 videos, and then you can see like you'll see the dance part there. And then week 19 I talked about, and week 20 I talked about. So those are my 18, 19, and 20 weeks of pregnancy, the updates on my symptoms and how I've been feeling, and I hope that I can relate with some of you, or if you know somebody who could relate with me, make sure you share the video. And yeah, come with us on this journey, follow us. I am going out of order. I'm filming these videos after the fact. I was pretty busy with a lot of stuff that we had to get done, and now I have a lot of time, and so now I'm filming them, and I took notes, and so that's why I'm like always looking here. So I'll do my best to make these interesting and informative for you guys, but yeah, that's what's going on with me, and hope you're all doing well. And oh, my belly shots from week 19 and 20, 18, 19, and 20, I'll put those at the end of the video so you can see the changes in my body that have taken place during these weeks. So anyway, that's it. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye. I should have like a cool outro thing where I don't even have to like say anything. It's like my, ooh, should it be that? Like I could be like signing off. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm hooked. I like that one. That's fun. Add like a rock to it. Okay, boredom. Bye!